As a hiring manager or interviewer, it is crucial that you conduct thorough and effective interviews to identify the best job candidates for your team and organization. This also ensures you don't get the company in any legal hot water, that your team continues to be productive and accountable, and that the company remains profitable. By making just one wrong hiring decision, you could cost the company thousands of dollars, taking into account that a poor hire typically costs companies between $15,000 to $30,000 when you add up all of the expenses. This includes the pay rate for each interviewer, interview assessment cost, drug screening, references and pre-employment background checks, onboarding and training costs, employee referral fees, employee signing bonuses, and much more. The interview process can be challenging, but by following a few best practices, you can make sure that you are selecting the right person for the position. 1. Clearly define the qualifications and skills required for the position before conducting interviews. This will help you to ask relevant questions and evaluate candidates based on their qualifications and fit for the role. 2. Prepare a list of standardized questions that are relevant to the position and that will prompt relevant information from the candidate. This will ensure that you are asking the same questions of all candidates, which will make it easier to compare and evaluate them. 3. Take notes during the interview to help with evaluating the candidate later on. This will also come in handy if you need to refer back to a specific answer or if you want to provide feedback to the candidate. 4. Ask open-ended questions to encourage the candidate to speak at length about their qualifications and experience. This will give you a better understanding of their skills and experience, and will also help you to evaluate their communication skills. Open-ended questions are those that cannot be answered with a simple yes or no response. 5. Avoid asking illegal or discriminatory questions, such as those related to age, religion, or marital status. This is not only illegal, but it can also create a negative impression of your company. 6. Give candidates an opportunity to also ask questions. This will show that you are interested in their concerns and will give you an insight into what they are looking for in a job. 7. Evaluate the candidate based on their qualifications, skills, and fit for the position rather than personal biases. This will ensure that you are making a fair and impartial decision. 8. Have more than one person conduct the interview, to get a more well-rounded perspective on the candidate. This will also help to ensure that the decision is fair and unbiased. Be certain to provide your additional interviewees with proper interview training and ensure they have pre-approved, pre-written questions to ask. 9. Provide feedback to the candidates, whether or not they are selected for the position. This will show that you value their time and efforts and will leave a positive impression of your company. And 10. Be consistent in how you interview each candidate to ensure a fair process. This will help to prevent any biases or discrimination in the hiring process. Following these best practices will help to ensure that you are selecting the right candidate for the job. In closing, remember to take the time to prepare for the interview, ask relevant and open-ended questions, and evaluate the candidate based on their qualifications and fit for the role. By following these best practices, you will be able to select the best candidate for the job, which will ultimately benefit your company.